Hello everybody and welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved, and today it is time that we are going to do a new challenge, and this time I'm going to be messing with the Shiny Dino mod and its Enraged Creatures. And to say the least, these Enraged Creatures are quite brutal. To begin, these creatures will aggro onto the player from a larger distance from normal creatures. They also have more HP, are faster, are bigger, are stronger. And these are everywhere. They usually spawn in low amounts on a normal shiny save, but on my configs, I have made them spawn as much as possible. And while they are still uncommon, they are almost everywhere on the map. And once I get something called a shiny dino tracker, you'll be able to see that. Now, these creatures are absolutely crazy and they drop some good loot once they die, but they have the health of almost an Alpha Reaper King. Or even more than that, as much as an actual alpha boss, which is kind of ridiculous. And depending on the diet of the creature, if it's a carnivore or herbivore, creatures of the same type will also aggro onto the player, which is going to make some things even more difficult than they should be. So yeah, I'm going to be surviving the island with these creatures running around, and my goal is to kill 10 of them. Now the way I do this does not matter, but generally I'm going to be using the Thylacoleo because the Thylacoleo is the best with its bleed and mobility and even HP. Now this challenge caused a lot of stress because running from a bunch of juiced up creatures is quite interesting. And basically they're always on your tail once you get into their range, and then they'll just keep chasing you. But we'll see how this turns out. This series isn't meant to be super difficult or anything. Like, Enraged are really hard, but like...
No.
There's a lot...
No.
Hello?
No.
You know work. Okay, oh well. So at the top you're going to see a bunch of Enraged spawn, and if I opened up the Shiny Dino Tracker, you'd see that the entire shiny list is Enraged. Now, if none of you have messed with the shiny mod, basically these shiny creatures spawn with boost in levels and or the boost in level cap, and basically act like tech dinos but cooler and have unique prefixes sometimes, which could be like burning or frozen or stuff like that. And they all have like little abilities to them. Unless they're just a color, then they're kind of just cool looking. But I thought that was an Enraged Happy, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, it's a fun mod, and I figured I'd do this challenge because it's unique and it's something more chill. Oh. You're acting like they're all open. Well, shit. I might actually just spawn North Zone because that way I can get more Explore Notes there. I want to level up a bit first, so we have to go to normal. Different Explore Notes this time, it seems like, which really sucks because I wanted to be like level 70 immediately. Oh well. And that's exactly what I did. I decided to fistfight a trike and respawn in North Zone because all the Explore Notes in West Zone 2 were, for some reason, bugged and would not let me access them. So, I respawned in North, and just got started there, and we just got moving along. And right upon hitting the Hidden Lake, I found a 150 Iguanodon, and Iguanodons are quite good. I prefer them over Parasaurs, but I usually don't find them that often unless I'm on Gen 2, or sorry, Gen 1, not Gen 2, because of the bog biome. But here, this 150 Iguanodon, right here, he's going to be the carry of this run, because holy shit, I made Lightning McQueen over here, because I put all points into speed, and this man was like, zooming along, but he was really good. Oh shit. We're getting attacked from every angle. Okay, the Iguanodon won. That's good. After watching the Iguanodon sucker punch a raptor in the face, I decided to set up base camp in hidden lakes behind some rocks. And I got a sickle out of a drop.
Piece of candy.
Now, I wanted to try and get some trank arrows early to get that Iguanodon because Iguanodons, when pumped of speed, are really fast and obviously don't have stamina drain when they're on all fours. With the Iguanodon now torpor running and taking a dip, I managed to knock him out and get him tamed. With my newly tamed Iguanodon, I ran up to the Frozen Tooth Mountain in order to get some metal and some crystal so I can get an awesome spyglass. There's an aloe! Uh-oh. Yeah, the Enraged are faster, stronger, bigger, and just generally almost unkillable. The only way we can really kill them is through bleed. And they aggro everything that's around them to us, depending on their, what would you call it? Diet? So if they're a carnivore, they'll aggro carnivores onto us, if they're close enough. If it's a herbivore, they'll aggro all omnivores and herbivores to us. Very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Having seen my first Enraged, I shat my pants and decided to get some crystal. Unfortunately for me, I had to head back down the mountain, and luckily I don't think I really saw the Allosaur anywhere, so I got the Explorer node here and I ran back to my base. Oh, they're aggressive. Juked! You want a piece of this? After collecting the Explorer node, I decided to look for the Allosaur. Why I decided this, I have no idea, but I'm a fucking idiot because trying to play chicken with the, you know, Enraged Allosaur was such a great idea by me, but you know, we got out alive, so it's whatever. Oh! Okay, aggroed onto something else good. Whew. Heading back to our spot. Yeah, so I'm more scared of the Tepahara than I am of the Allosaur. Mainly due to the fact that guy flies. So after collecting our crystal and our metal and all that, I went back to base and did some boring base stuff. And I eventually ended up naming the Iguanodon Lightning McQueen because this motherfucker is going to get me out of everything that I get into because I'm stupid like that. 48. Alright, well, I'm near the Tepahara anyway, so I might as well risk it. Oh, he's right there. Okay, yeah. Look at those stats, by the way. Yeah. Ridiculous. After I went Tepahara sighting, I decided to run around for a while to see if I could find any beaver dams, or tech dinos, or any of that. And I ran around for quite a while. But eventually I found an enraged Pachyrhinosaurus, and I managed to kind of just loop this guy DBD style for a while because he just could not touch me. He's way too slow, which is really nice, but him aggroing everything else onto me was kind of annoying because all the Dimorphodons and stuff were just like, hey buddy, what's up? As I was regaining my health from the sheer cold and the Dimorphodon army from earlier, I just kind of had a showdown with the Pachyrhinosaurus and we were just kind of staring at each other. I don't know, it was high midnight or something because this guy would not leave his eyes off me for 2 seconds, but it's kind of creepy. I don't know how to feel about it. I'm being stalked by a herbivore. Anyways, I'm out of here. And as I'm running around looking for PTs, I spot another an enraged Procoptodon this time. And I kind of just ignored him. He wasn't really doing much. He got stuck on another tree and I just ran past him once again. So they're not that bright. They're still RKI, so they're kind of stupid. But I eventually found a good PT. I knocked it out and kind of left it there for a while and eventually tamed it. So it was all good. Moving around the back of Hidden Lakes, I decided to check around and there you have it. There's another Enraged. So that's an Enraged Scorpion and very slow target, so I'm not too worried about it right now. But I ended up fighting an Alpha Raptor and the Enraged Allosaur once again. He decided to follow me here, it looks like. So I tried to tussle with the Alpha Raptor mainly due to the fact that, it's an Alpha, it's not that bad compared to an Enraged, which has almost, 7 times its HP. But I'm not liking how close he's getting. I have to cut my losses.
Nice.
That's enough electronics for a teleporter. Huge. After waiting for my PT to finally wake up and tame, I decided to call it there and end the day. While this challenge may not seem super difficult or unfair or whatnot, it's meant to just add a little bit of spice to ARK, and I feel like it does it pretty well. I'm constantly in fear of the Enraged, and I have to watch every turn, otherwise I'm going to run face first into say something faster than me eventually, and I'm going to eat shit. But for now, this seems pretty chill, and I'm down for that. Alright. Back on the island. And at Hidden Lakes. So. We have a PT, we have Lightning McQueen. Let's see what we can do here. First off, I want to go get Enraged Carcharodontosaurus. Oh lord. No, we're not fighting that thing. Get a blue drop. I've been playing a lot of Aberration with friends recently, so I was thinking that was really good for a second, but it's not. Okay. Scrap. Do we have enough electronics? Do we have enough for a teleporter? Metal, cementing paste, crystal. So I worked towards getting a teleporter. Getting a teleporter pad down would be nice because then I can teleport to the obelisks if I wanted to, but I can't teleport back. One little rule I did make in this is that I can't use the teleporter remote. The only reason being that the Enraged just are so angry that they stopped the teleporter remote from working. I don't know. But there's an attack Enraged Rex up here, and I have to go the long way around. Upon reaching the top and spying on the Tech Rex, I managed to gather some more crystal, some metal, and all the other stuff that I needed. Other than the chitin for the cementing paste, but I'm pretty sure we have that back at base. But guess what? Knowing my luck, we didn't. So I had to go out and get some chitin from a couple scorpions up on a mountain, and went back to base, made the teleporter, and called it a short day, because I didn't really need much done other than that, and I've been playing a storyline run with friends, and I've just been having fun with that anyways, so we're going to call that here for today, and we're going to do pretty well.